Hi guys, welcome to Data Dost. In this video, we are going to explore on how to use map, filter and reduce functions. Each function will iterate over an array and perform transformation or computation. Let's discuss in more detail. This map function executes a callback function on each element of an array and returns new array with the same length. PFP the syntax. In this syntax, callback function is required and it will perform some action on each element and it returns a new value. In this callback function, we have three parameters. The current value will specify the current element and this is the mandatory field to pass, and index is the optional which specifies the index value, and array is an optional to specify the array object. Along with callback function, we are having one more parameter which is nothing but this value. This value represents the context. Let me explain with an example. So I have created a new file and saved it as map.js, and now I am creating one array with some random values. Okay, and now I am taking a new array. Why? Because this map function will return new array without impacting the original array. Okay, and now this is the syntax and element is the mandatory one, so I am passing that, and here I am using arrow function. So I am passing element and I am multiplying each element in this array with 2. Now let's see the output. I have saved and open terminal. Now I am executing. First I will navigate to the respective path. And now I am executing this file. If you see here, the output is each element has multiplied with 2. Coming to the filter function, same like map function, this filter function will also execute callback function on each element of an array, and it will apply some condition against each element. If the condition is true, then only it will get pushed into the output array. Otherwise, the object is ignored. It means it only returns the elements from an array which fulfills the provided criteria. The syntax of filter function is also similar to map function, except the callback will return true to keep the element, otherwise it will return false. Let me show you with an example. So I have taken new file and saved it as filter.js. Now again I am taking some random values in the array. Alright, and next I am taking a new array which is named as result, and now I am calling filter function, and inside the callback I am taking the element. Here I am using arrow function only. Hope everyone is familiar with arrow functions. And now I am checking one condition. If elements are greater than 20, then only I want to show in the console. So the result array will contains only the elements which is satisfying this condition, element greater than 20. Let's see an output. So I am navigated and now I am showing the output. For execution, this file node filter.js file. If we see here, the element which is greater than 20 will be shown as output. Hope it is clear. We'll discuss the next function, reduce function. Just like map and filter functions, reduce is also executes on each element of an array. For better understanding, first you need to understand the term accumulator. Accumulator is the value that we are end up with. This accumulator is nothing but total. Here in this syntax we specified it as total inside the callback function, and while the callback has called, if the initial value is provided in the function, then the accumulator will be the initial value and the current value points to the first value. If we are not passing any value, then accumulator points to the first value and the current value points to the second value. And the next value is index. Index will point to the current index, and this is optional. And array object is also an optional field. Now let me show you with an example. Now I have created one new file which is nothing but reduce.js, and I have copied array from the previous example, and now I am creating with a new array, and then I am calling a reduce function. Here I need to call, I am adding two parameters. One is accumulator and the second one is current value, which is nothing but element. So then I need to call arrow function, so I am adding the braces, and then arrow function, and what I will do, I will sum each and every element in the array, and I will assign the value to the new array. So in the new array I am having the result of the sum of each element in the array. Let's see the output. So I am printing the console.log and adding the new array as a input. While executing this file, it should return the output like sum of elements. Yeah, this is the output. We got sum of the elements. All the three functions will not impact the original array. Hope it is clear. If any doubts, please mention in the comment section, and please do subscribe for more upcoming videos, and also you can get the notifications if you click on subscribe button. Thanks for the watching. See you soon.